back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Mark Talks Football. And today we are carrying on the Champions League dream and moving up in the Premier League against Manchester United. This is going to be a very, very, very tough game. I'm not looking forward to this. I'm not going to lie. Not looking forward to this at all because we've got Manchester United away and then we have PSV in the Champions League. I'll tell you why I'm not looking forward to it. Let's go over to the screen and let's have a look. Right. As you can see, we've played Bournemouth and Gillingham since the last time, and we can't not concede. We're conceding too many goals, and it's become a bit of a worry. Bournemouth should have been clear of that. The goal we conceded was horrible, and Gillingham, fully rotated team, and it had to bring on subs to try and kill it off. We're not killing games off at the moment, and it's a bit of a worry. But let's have a look at the league and the Champions League as well. We are currently 7th in the Premier League, 6 points behind West Ham, who are top. They lost one game this season. We haven't drawn a game. We've either won or lost. We are top of the Champions League, and we will be playing Brighton in the EFL Cup coming up as well in the 4th round moving forward. So that will be interesting. But first, we have got the Premiership game against Manchester United, who are currently managed by... Is it still Ruud van Nistelrooy? We don't know, because everything has started to... Oh, there we go. Who are managed by Ruud van Nistelrooy. So this is going to be interesting. Not looking forward to this. I'm also very wary about what's going to happen, what's going on. So this is... I thought I was on game day. Literally thought I was there, ready to go. Apparently not. Because I'm an idiot. That is why. But yeah, a little bit of a worry so far that we're not really finishing these games off cleanly. Only by one goal. We're really not going for it. I'm not going positive away from home against Manchester United. Not happening. Unless I really have to. But Good has started the last couple of games. He's done okay. Hasn't really jumped moving forward. But we're just not getting like goal scorers. And we normally have like a really proper, like Nicholas Jackson's doing well. But there's just something, it's just not quite right. And it's a little bit worrying and it's a little bit annoying. But we will get there. We will find a way and we will do it. So I'm not overly worried about what's happening and what's going on. So let's get into this game and see how they're going to be playing. Do we know anyone? Angelino I tried to sign once. Any of my players? No, I haven't sold anyone to Man United. Try not to sell players to Premiership teams. Unless I really have to or they're lower down. So they're playing a 4-3-3. We're playing our normal. Let's just get into it, shall we? Right. We kick off. Let's not fuck around with this. Let's try and do well in the opening minutes, shall we? Straight over the top to Nicholas Jackson and 1-0 up after 25 seconds. Some say that might be a bit too early to score, but we have caught Manchester United napping. Lovely ball by Ryan over the top to Nicholas Jackson, who has to play it across his body, straight across the goalkeeper to get the goal. That's what I've been looking for both of these players, and I need it more often. But we're on 69%. And Kelvin's done stupidity there. He's let Rashford in. Rashford's in. He shoots over the top. You can't be doing stuff like that, young man. This is going to be a long game if stuff like this keeps happening. We're keeping the possession, which is nice. Especially at Old Trafford. Elise's there, gets intercepted by Angelino. Lovely win back. Nicholas Jackson's there to make it 2-0. The players are appealing to the referee. I thought he was on. By the way that it looked, it could be just off. He was just off. It looked just on. I don't know. He was in line. Alright. 2 chances on target. Would have been 2 goals in the opening 12 minutes. But unfortunately, it didn't happen. Bruno Fernandes. Nicholas Jackson's won it. Lovely, lovely play back there to keep the ball. Cascade over the top. Great interception there by the defender. At least tries to win it back, but Kamara's there. Angelino. Doing well here, Man United. A lovely interception. Nicholas Jackson tries to get the ball forward, but Aziz gets intercepted. They need everyone back now. Rashford's in. Cuts back. Could that be a penalty? Not another one. For the love of fucking God, can we stop giving away fucking penalties? Well, it's obviously a fucking penalty because it's this game. They never say no, but it's inside the box, do they? Alright, Bruno Fernandes gets the goal. Another goal we've conceded in this game. 14 minutes. This is going to be a very lively game if it carries on like this. I don't know what to say anymore. Kelvin, Elise, we're still doing stupid mistakes. Cascade, Aziz, over the top, doesn't get there. The defender was able to head it back to the keeper. Long ball up, lovely interception, but they win it back. Come on, Rashford over the top. Angelino's fucking there. I break stuff and I broke the camera. Piss off. Oh, for fuck's sake, they're on the ball again. We can't defend for our lives again. I'm going to have to change formation. I know we're winning, we win games, but when we go up against bigger teams, we are not playing well at all. Let's go more positive. Rashford again, back to him. Crosses it into the back, able to get it out, but they've got it back. Max Aaron's running down line, tries to get it across the face of goal. Rashford wins it back, and there's a goal kick. Also broken my light that was on. Let me try and fix that. And we got a goal. I wasn't paying attention because I was trying to fix it. And it is 2-1. I wasn't paying attention. I was fixing things after my rage. Elise. And that the corner kick routine works. Finally. Makes it 2-1. 12 shots we've had away from home. The 2 goals. We deserve this. More possession, more shots. We are the better team, but we just need to learn to stop conceding, and I don't know how to stop it. But that might be a sacrifice that we have to make. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Keep moving forward and how this goes in this game. Whether when we go up against bigger teams, we've got to have a different formation. Maybe a 5 at the back. Well, that will stop our attacking flair, and I don't want to do that. Right, we're a half an hour in. We need to make some changes. Let's bring John Stones on as a centre defensive mid. Bring the left back as well. He's not having a great game. Most of that stuff for that goal will come down. Max Aaron's down the right hand side and Angelino as well. Oh, the Angelina goal didn't count, okay. So my angle wasn't meant to be. And they've done it again. We've done it again. Voice crack halfway through. Nicholas Jackson in that back post. The way we have been trying to train them. And it has worked. Nanzinho with the flick on. Tries to get it. But Nicholas Jackson's at the back with no one marking him. And just taps it in to make it 3-1. Thank you. I needed luck in this game. But yeah. We move now up to 4th in the Premier League. 4 points behind West Ham, who are top. Here we go. Can we hit him on the counter? Here goes Barreto. He's got all the space in the world out there. No one really closing him down. Ryan gets intercepted. Angelino's there. Tries to go through. Omos did a fantastic way. Johnny Stones. Lovely ball through to Ryan. Back across to there. And he fucks it. Should have scored that. 15 minutes left. Do not concede now. Fucking hell. Let's make one change now. Cascade could come off for Diaz, get a little bit more energy in that centre midfield position. Well, Fabrizio Diaz needs to do a little bit more here in this game. Five minutes left of normal time before added on. Let's make one more change. Kelvin can come off for Brian. I've said Bobby or tried to make different noises that they're all meshing into one now. But the rage is fine. Ninzinho's done an absolute worldie today. 1 goal, 1 assist. Nicholas Jackson, 2 goals. This is the Reading performance we need to do more often. Very, very well done. Defensively, fucking annoyed because we keep conceding. But at the same time, picking up a win at Old Trafford is huge in this save. We just need now to learn to beat Aston Villa, and we will be a great, great team. Because Aston Villa always fucking do me in this. But the next game, we are away at PSV, and we will be making 11 changes for this game, like we did in the last one against Besiktas. So that will be a great game for us to go back to. But before we go into the next game at the PSV Stadion, we're going to look at a stat quickly before we go any further. I just want to look at something before we go on, because if I don't look at it now, I just won't look at it. I want to know how many goals we are conceding if we are the worst out of the top against. We are way down there. No, that's the most. We are seventh in the league with goals conceded. Not bad, not great. Leicester at the top at the moment, but they're in 8th. We've only 3 goals conceded, but they're only scoring 8. So doing well defensively, but going forward, we are 2nd. We just need to balance that out more, be a little bit more clinical in things that we're doing and what we're doing, but at the same time, let's get into PSV. Let's all go on a holiday. Right, we are back and we are playing against PSV. I don't know what happened there. Nearly fucking choked to death. Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm a king. Right, let's make the 11 changes, shall we? We will keep doing this against the lower European teams, and then when we go up against a proper European team, it will be the starting 11 that will come in normally to do it. But I like to give some of these a bit more game time, as we saw. Oscar Pereira showed up. We got a Gula that turned up as well the last game in the 6-1 winning against Besiktas, and then Bobby getting 4 goals as well. So all about getting the people to shine the lights on themselves. And then after that, I did give Gula an opportunity to start and didn't really play well. Didn't do much. So ignore me while I drink my milkshake. It's been there for a while. Oh, fucking hell. Right. Here we go. Go out there and enjoy yourselves. We're in Holland. I have massive respect for PSV as a club, just by how they do things on and off the pitch. Model for most teams, right? Murphy, long throw into Jao Neves, and here's Bobby, 1-0, 1 minute 50 on the clock. We're winning the Champions League. Oh, by the way, as well, I didn't show you, and I didn't do it, because it happened a long way before. We are 150 to 1 on winning the Champions League. So in their eyes, we have no hope. We do well in the group stage. It for us and for me, it will be, how do we do against the big teams like the when we've got to play Barcelona, when we've got to play Bayern Munich, Borussia Dortmund. Those type of games are going to be the games where I will look at and go, do we have any hope in hell? And Teal's in, great save there by Naldo. big ball up to Bobby. Used to Dutch football while playing for Ajax. But yeah, that when we play the big teams, and we've also got to play Inter Milan as well. We've got and Mainz as well that are looking like they're doing quite well in this group stage as well. So it's all about whether we go to like we've got Inter, we've also got Barcelona, Borussia Dortmund. We've got Mainz to play as well. So we've got really tough fixtures to try and get through. There was no really easy ones to do, but Murphy gets intercepted, but Stones was there to clean it up. Murphy's there. What's he going to do? Pass it back to John Stones, to Collins. Collins to Gracia. Baracco tries to go around Simmons, but doesn't. But Baracco wins it back. Adra. Diaz, long shot off the crossbar. Oscar Pereira was there on the rebound. Could that be offside? Yes. Yes, it was. It looked it. Oh, just. Just. But we're on top of this game so far. And that's what I like to see going away from home. Haven't had any home Champions League games just yet. Playing at Wembley Stadium. Still madness for me to think we've got home games at Wembley Stadium, to be honest. Just madness. But it is what it is. Right, we're approaching half time. 1-0 up. Not really much in it. Being a bit balanced is sort of not really getting shots on. Please do not concede before half time. I bet. Lovely ball out wide to Murphy. What's he going to do? Back into Diaz. What's John Stones? Back out to Murphy. Diaz. The very narrow PSV. Through ball to Oscar Pereira. Was a bit too overhit there. It was a bit unlucky, but there's still a highlight. They are on the attack, and Simmons is through. And should have scored. Oh, McDonald's is coming back up. Yeah, not. Let's keep him happy. Keep it going. Not really doing what I want it to, but at the same time, I can't complain because we're winning. Liverpool are running away. Only one goal ahead of us. Verman. Stones intercepts. A lovely ball. Not a lovely ball, just oops it. Crosses it in. Collins does well. Naldo plays it out. Collins. Here we go. Playing out from the back. Adra. Garcia. Pereira. Out wide to Murphy. Back down the line to Oscar Pereira. What's he going to do with it? Diaz. Gracie. Adra. Oh, just fuck off. Fuck off. Diaz. What's he going to do? Swings it in front post. No one's there. John Stones was there but didn't get on the end of it. Gracia gets intercepted by Teal. Lovely win back there by the player to Collins. And then end of highlight. Goodish start for us. Second half so far. Quite happy. A lot of players are not playing well as well. That should be playing better. But that's all to come with throughout the season. All to be learned. So it's fine. João Neves does excellently well there to Naldo. Long ball over the top. Wasn't expecting that. I normally tell him to pass it out from the back, but he's gone rogue. Chong out wide. Kelvin, Ed Murphy's there, but he tries to get it to, and he's gone past Murphy in. Right. Let's bring a few changes on. Ryan can come on. Pereira's doing alright. Give some more game time to him as well. We will bring on Abdul Kamara as well, as this is Champions League, and he started up front against Gillingham in the EFL Cup and did fuck all. He is a player who I am disappointed in his progress and disappointed in what he was doing. I really had massive high hopes for him, and he just hasn't really done what I needed him to do. And here comes Bobby. Bobby, 2-0. Love donated that. If in doubt, get it out. But at the same time, Naldo will get the assist. A fucking 8 long ball football. But at the same time, if it works, a lovely touch there by Bobby. And just slots it into the bottom right hand corner. Or top right hand corner. To make that 2-0. And he does get an assist out of that as well. Good pass there by Naldo. Sonic Corner Boys Clark needs to be keeping an eye on what he should be doing as well. Praise the lads as well. Doing well. Is it going? Is it going? Is it going? 15 minutes left. Let's make another sub. Abdul Kamara can come on for Oscar Pereira. Then we got one more left in our bank. So who comes captain now? I would like to know because I don't know. Is Abdul Kamara captain? Alright. Simmons. I thought I said Goldbridge then. I was like, that was interesting. Van Ven Jason makes it 2-1. Goes round the keeper. No amazing. At the same time, it's okay. Long ball over the top. We need to not concede now. We've been 2-0 up. We've been playing well. And Jason's got the ball. Great work by Abdul Kamara. Lovely ball down the line to Jal Neves. What's he going to do with it? Back to Stones. Lovely play here by the lads to try and play it out from the back. Try and work it. Kamara. Lovely ball over to Ryan. Jal Neves. Abdul Kamara. Abdul Kamara. There it is. Abdul Kamara, a player who I need to be seeing a lot more from. He is land listed, so maybe he might be going out. But I need to be seen. We paid quite a bit of money for him when we were in the championship. And now I need to be seeing the investment we are making into this player. And he is finally coming with a goal. Let's make this last change. Nick can come on. But yes, 3-1 makes us go top of the Champions League. Borussia Dortmund are getting dicked by Barcelona. Slight worry. Besiktas are now losing 7-0 against Atletico Bilbao. So Besiktas don't look like they're going to be a great team in this league. So nothing we need to work on. But this is the opportunity. Jason's in. Naldo should have saved that. That was poor from the goalkeeper. We played 4 minutes out of the 5. Poor defending by everyone involved there. Very poor. Unhappy with everything that happened there. But at the same time, we come out with the win, which makes us now go, I think we're probably second or third now in the Champions League group stage. But we don't care where we are in the Champions League group stage. All we care about is if we can actually go through it and go better than what we did before. We got to the quarterfinals last time. Hopefully, we can go better and don't play every English team that gets through. Right, next episode, we will be back with another Champions League episode, and it will be a big one. If I remember correctly, it is FC Barcelona. So we will be going away at Liverpool in the Premier League, and then we will play in our next game against FC Barcelona at Wembley Stadium, and then after that we will probably be doing Champions League doubleheader, unless Tottenham are on a madness now. Champions League doubleheader in Inter Milan and Mainz, which will then lead into Saturday's episode where we will be playing FC Copenhagen. I think that's where we are. I don't know where we are now. I don't know how many episodes we're in. I'll work it out on the next episode. But thank you guys ever so much for joining me today. With love, with care. My name's been Mark. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. And peace.